Yeah, about to start things off here. Actionable financial literacy. Great information for today. I hope you're ready for it. All righty. All right. Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the podcast. Got some good things to share with you today. Want to let you know that hey, it's early, late. It's just always a wonderful day. Information I'm going to share with you today is it's going to be the second part of our mindful momentum, investing in your future self, part 2. I did the first part last week. I'm going to bring my son on board here with us to be able to share some information. He may have 2 rambunctious little fellas with him, but we're going to bring them here. Let's get those guys here. Let's see here. There they go. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas?
Not much. Just enjoying the day.
Enjoying the day.
Yep.
How are you doing, guys?
Hey, say hey, everybody. Say hey, everybody. Hey.
Everybody, you there?
Hey.
Uh-oh. What are you guys doing today? What are you guys up to? Oh,
What
are you guys up to?
They were dancing to the intro music.
Y'all like the intro? Okay, who we have here? There's Aiden and Joel, right? Jaden and Joel. All right, 2 of my younger grandkids. and they got pacifiers in their mouths. That's all right. All right. All right. All right. All right here. All right here.
Mm.
Yeah. It's always fun. You have kids that are around. They're learning as their dad as we go along. They're learning along with their pops. And I remember when my son was younger, how I shared information and had him along with me as we grew, as he grew too. So today we're going to be sharing. And now they don't they may my grandkids may not hear much about it, but they'll get it. But it helps them learn too. So yeah, I hear you guys. So they're here as we embark on part two of this mindful momentum. So let's get started with it. So in this mindful momentum, we're looking at the awareness of current habits. Now we take our current habits and help us create a mindful momentum for our lives. So recognize the habits that we currently influence our daily routine. So if you're currently looking at your momentum of being with your family, that is a momentum that we should take into practice, is being able to sit down and be with our family, have our family, and enjoy that time we spend with them, because you never know how that influences and impacts. And then my son, Joey, we used to remember the game we used to play, Joey, when you was younger. What was that? Can you remember what it was?
What was what now?
That game we played when you were younger.
Cash flow. Cash
Pile
flow.
on each other. It was a big boy pile on. Yeah. Had all you got was to pile on each other. Yeah, yeah. And so now who's piling on you now? Your boys.
Yep.
Yeah. So it turns back around. Now you get your boys piling on you. So it's a repetitive type thing. So that change, the routine change of playing with the children, makes you feel good, makes you want to work harder for what you're doing. The other thing is beneficial habits. Determine what habits have positively impact your life. Align those with your goals, and it helps your well-being. So you align those with your goals. Have the time you play with your kids. You get off of work, it could be the first thing you do when you come home. Play with them. Could be the first thing you do. Come back, to have some time to spend with the wife. I'm a grandpa now, so there's times that when I come back, like my grandkids, I got 9 grandkids now, so I got they spread out. And a couple grandkids here. They came from school. We sat down and read the Bible with them. So these are beneficial habits that I do that even help me to even drive me even more to help me invest in even not only my future but their future as well. Because I drive more. I said, I can continue to make it happen. So my children and my grandchildren to see there's always more than you can go for in life, and perceive more in life, and relax too, because I do travel too as well. So you always have that you want to go, and at the same time you want to be able to implement different changes, take steps to replace unhelpful habits. So if you're unable to play with your grandkids, you can't get down on the ground, and you can't get down there, and somebody got to be able to get down and play with them, right? Now, if you have a problem getting on the ground, and then you can't get back up, that's an issue, man. You got to be able to get down. Not only just grandpa, if you're a parent, son, do you get down and roll around and play with your boys every now and then?
Almost every day.
But how does it make you feel being able to do that?
Say what now?
How does that make you feel being able to do that?
Oh, I enjoy it. Sometimes I get a little overstimulated.
She's going.
Trying to get them better.
Yeah. But it motivates you to keep doing what you're doing, doesn't it?
the
Keeps you motivated. Now, if you don't have children, you can have nieces and nephews that you continue to go out and help and everything. Nieces and nephews. You can even if you know what. Sometimes you even have pets, man. Sometimes pets. And when I didn't have kids, growing up, I had pets. I always had pets. Come home. You get home from school, and there's your doggy right there. He don't care what you went through at school. He don't care if you got homework or not homework. He's there. The dog. He shows up. What's going on, man? All he wants is love. Pet just wants you to pet him. That is it. He don't care. So sometimes you got whatever you feel that can be helpful to your benefit. Use that helpful benefit and implement different changes in your life. Get up early, stay up late, whatever it may be that motivates you. Sometimes I'm an early guy. I get up early. Actually, don't sleep a whole lot anyway. But sometimes I get up early and I'm reading. Have coffee. I read the word, and then sometimes I stay up late. Sometimes I do good writing late at night. I get up, I write, and I get my creative because everything is slowed down. Everything is slowed down. My brain is slow, and I can write. So whatever you may do to help you be creative, create your momentum, do that. And as you find out what makes and works for you, you can actually have that create a sustained new habit. You can help that establish consistency and that accountability, and that becomes your long-term program for success. The long-term program for success. So, like I said, for me, I still get up early in the morning. Early. Sometimes I get up at 4, sometimes 5. It just depending on how my day is gone. And I get up and I'm reading the Word. That's why I read the Bible front to back 10 different times because I wanted to always. And every time you read the Bible, it's something new that you get. I'm reading some new book. I'm reading a new journal article that I download about leadership, finance, or the mind. I'm reading something about that, and it just helps me progress even further and gaining more understanding. What are some things, some long-term success habits that you pick up, son?
Just good study habits. I would say I wouldn't have the strong echo here, but I wouldn't have the degrees that I have now if I did, at least somewhere along the line, I picked up some good study habits. So, I do have a good habit of reading. I do enjoy to read. I have a good discipline of getting assignments done on time, meeting deadlines, and even outside of being in a school environment, I just always challenge myself to learn more.
Learn more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that inside desire, you gotta understand, gotta gain more, and then what do you do once you gain it? Get more knowledge and information.
I mean, that's always applied in business.
Yeah.
Well, I have a entrepreneurial ambitions. So I'm always looking for opportunities to make an impression in the business world. So that's what I do. That's what I do with the influence.
Yeah, you want to share it. You want to share it. Because you can't procrastinate because it's a time waster. You got to use it. Got to be able to have a good time manager. You got to overcome any obstacles in your journey because if you procrastinate, that can be a time waster. So you can't not do something. And a lot of us, we fear failure, but instead of looking at failure as failure, you look at failure as an opportunity to grow. Right? You want to look at it as not failure, it's just an opportunity to grow. So when you look at it as from that perspective, it's like, no, you're not failing. It's just a chance for you to go. Because if you don't get a chance to grow, how you gonna know what you need to know?
Right.
Once you fail, okay, I ain't doing that again. Right. He said, I am not going down that road again. So how do you measuring your progress mindfully? You understand the impact, personal growth, and wealth matrix on there, right? So measuring your progress mindfully. So how do you when you measure your progress mindfully? 75% of the individuals, they had they report their awareness mindfully, right?
Mm-hmm.
60% reduce anxiety through levels of mindful strategy. So, they 75% do it mindfully, but 60% of the people reduce their anxiety through mindful strategies. So you got to have that mindful strategies. Now, this is a survey that was done for this study. 80% of people who engage in regular reflection experience emotional stability. So, reflection on your emotional status. So, reflection. So, like I tell you, this year, in 2 months, your dad will be 60. So, it's like every 10 years. And when I turned 50, I did this. And now 60, I'm turning around, I'm looking at my life, and I'm like, okay, I'm saying, Joe, you've been here for 50 years on this planet. What have you done with your life? Who have you influenced in your life? What have you shared with others to help them grow? Not only just yourself, but what have you done, Joe? What you do? So that's the reflection. That's what I be able to look back and see. Did I do something? Was it right or not? So that's yeah. Have you done that, son? Look back at yourself and see that sometimes.
Yeah, I think at times I can be a little bit too aware, too critical. But it is important to be mindful and be aware of where you have been, where you're going, and driving to go. I think even more important is how to have a sort of plan and set your goals and then plan accordingly on how you want to achieve those goals.
Yeah, yeah. You're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be perfect. You gotta work through some things to get it all together. But you go back and look at it. So you can track your progress. You feel more motivated when you pursue a goal and you track it and you finish it. Like you track your goal with your bachelor's degree, right? And you finish that. You track your goal with your master's degree, and you finish that. How did you feel while you were tracking it? How did you feel going through it? And once you finished it, what was your reactions to yourself when you finished?
It was a great achievement, great experience, just satisfaction. That's the word. It's a satisfaction that and some confidence that can set your mind to do something and get it done.
Yeah.
And after accomplishing that, I realize I can set the same type of attitude with anything and get it done. So even like personal projects, like things that I like to do, like hobbies and whatnot. I just sky's the limit. I come up with thousands of ideas nowadays, and it might seem impossible to some people, but in my mind, I can break down and smaller steps you can have.
Yeah. Hold on a second here. Now, once you do that too, you think about people that are in business, someone that's just getting started in business and they're going down the road to success. The first year you're in business, it can be a struggle because you've never done this before. First time you're going from being in an employment situation to a self-employed situation, and normally you work an 8-hour job, Monday to Friday, and 9 to 5, and at 5 o'clock you feel like you gotta quit, but there's no quitting. There's no at 5 o'clock. There's no time to get off really, because your job is your life. But you got to realize that you had to put something into it in order to get something out of it when you're self-employed. So there's no set hours when you're an entrepreneur. There's no set hours. So you work until the work gets done. So sometimes you got to understand that mindset that needs to change when you go from being an employee to self-employed. With the same understanding that you're not really working when you're self-employed because you're doing something that you love to do. You're really having fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's my thought. You're really having fun because it's not really work. So looking at and again, this was some research that I added in there. Case studies about mindful investors, mindful people looking at investing into their lives and their future. So 2018, leadership training program that enhanced management skills and leading to a promotion. Well, that's what happens when you dealing with enhancing your management skills and help you lead to a promotion. It can. Generally, when you're looking at enhancing your leadership skills, you want to do it for you, not necessarily for a company. It's for you. What do you think about that? You going to school for you, son, or you going to school for a company? Yeah, are you going to when you go educate yourself? Is it for you, or is education for the company you're going for?
For me, it's always different.
Yeah, sometimes we get mixed up in that and realize you're going for you. Make sure you're doing it for you. You're not going to just get a pay raise. If you get a pay raise, good to go. Some people don't think of it that way.
Well, I mean, society in general kind of sways you away from like that. And I gotta be careful because even I'll say this that I work with. They try if it doesn't benefit them. They try to discourage you from pursuing certain tracks, or they don't want to help you with it. So it's like I don't know. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's work to you. What do you want at the end, and not necessarily for the company. You might not be with that company tomorrow.
Right. Yeah. You gotta use the system. Don't let the system use you.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes people don't think about what can benefit them later. They're looking for the now. They're gonna do something for them now, so to speak. But that now may not be the later that they would need then. But balloons going up. All right. All right. Another look at it. Mentorships. That's key. Finding a mentor, someone in the same field or in the field that you want to go in and be guided in. Find someone networking groups. Because it's a give and take when you're in a networking group. It's a give and take when you reaching out with other people with like mind, like thoughts, and going down the same road you're going. That helps. And there's you never know what you have that may be good for someone else, or what someone else has may be good for someone else, another person in your family. And those networking groups, I mean, they're really tremendous. The group I'm in, I met this, been a part of this group for I think 8 or 9 years now. Well, I found my publisher in that networking group. Where else did I find something like that? And the publisher helped me write. I'm on my 3rd book now, and if I had not met that networking group, wouldn't have found that. So those are good things. And aren't you a part of some type of group as well, son? With teachers or something like that you were sharing.
The security club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So sometimes those groups make a difference. We're almost about to land the plane here. Personal development. Always work on you. Always work on you. That is important to be able to work on you. Help you get on your career path. Again, it's working on yourself, not for someone else. It's you, the individual, who you being, who you're becoming. And then as you read the books, as you listen to the tape, as you listen to the DVDs, it's you becoming who you need to be, who you need to be. And then let's see here, what is yeah, that was that. Mindful momentum emphasizes the importance of making sure you have your personal things lined up, be intentional about your moves, learning about self-care, taking care of yourself, being positive. Even sometimes things don't look positive. Sometimes don't feel positive. But, Romans 8:28 says, "As all things happen for the good of those who love the Lord and called according to His purpose." So it says, "All things work for our good." Even though it may not look good, may not feel good, but it works for our good. It's kind of hard. It's hard to swallow that, ain't it, son? All of it's supposed to be good, but sometimes it don't look good, does it?
It doesn't.
Doesn't look good. Doesn't feel good, does it?
It doesn't.
But it's for our good. Rough, but it's for your good. You got that?
I got it.
Hey, On Point listeners, let's talk about mindful moments. Those quick, powerful pauses that can totally reset your day, even when life's throwing everything at you. In our nonstop world, who has time for hour-long meditations? The good news? You don't need it. Research shows even 2 minutes of mindfulness can slash stress hormones like cortisol, boost focus, and help you handle emotions better. It's about presence over perfection, ditching that all-or-nothing mindset where if it's not 30 minutes, it's worthless. Tiny habits create big ripples. Here's a super simple 2-minute practice you can do anywhere, waiting in line, between meetings, or right before bed. It's pulled from proven techniques like body scans and sensory grounding. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel your body where it sits. Notice any tension in your shoulders or jaw and let it soften. Now tune into your surroundings. Name 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 sounds you hear, 2 smells, and 1 taste. That's the classic 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 trick. It yanks you out of autopilot and into now. Or try the 4-4-4 breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold 4, exhale 4. Do it 3 to 5 times to quickly calm your nervous system. Feel that shift physically, mentally, emotionally. You're more centered, less reactive. Incorporate these into transitions like before eating or during your commute and watch stress melt away. Small, consistent moments rewire your brain for gratitude and calm. So next time chaos hits, pause, breathe, be present. Your future self will thank you.
All right. Reminds me of someone. Does it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who. All right. All right, so I'm going to place you in the background while I land the plane here, and I'll come right back at you, okay?
All right.
Hey, hold on. All right, so just to land the plane here, just to remind everybody, it is the On Point podcast. You can scan that there and provide join the club. $25 a month. It helps us keep things up and going here. Provide more resources, get more equipment in so we can share things more likable to you. Also, got another code you can scan to get the second book in our series. Or like I said, I'm writing the third one right there. Second one is Financial Legacy. That's my Sapphire edition. The first one is Joseph Building Financial Literacy. That's the Gold edition. And that's the 3-book series is the Precious Metal. So it's Gold, Sapphire, and Emerald. That's the third one that's going to come out later part of this year. Scan that code and get that book as well. And lastly, we have the Actionable Money app. That's a complimentary app that goes with all 3 of the books and have different the different memory models in the book. And then yes, it tells you about the different concepts that are associated with building financial literacy. Again, which is gaining access to economic information and then making use of those concepts. All right. So the next class we'll have next week, actually, we'll have Mrs. Blake, Karina, come on, and she'll be able to share some information with you And then after she teaches, then Joseph will be leading the class as well. Then I think after Joseph, then we'll have my cupcake be able to share. So I'll be out and they'll be kind of leading things for those next few classes. So with that, yeah, see right here, yeah. I want to thank you for being here today. I hope you gained some great information and knowledge about what we had to share today. Hope you gained some things that you'll be able to use later on, and and it works for you. And we look forward to seeing you same time next week, same channel. And hope you have a wonderful weekend, wonderful day. And we'll see you again next week. Have a good one.